Hey YouTube, it's Mike here. Sorry if my mic's making a little bit of noise, but today I'm bringing you guys a video that most probably a lot of people are wondering how the hell you beat drop back, or at least how the hell do you counter it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a formation with the team that I have right here. As you can see, the team I have right here is because I'm using Serie A players to do the achievement for the icon swaps. By the way, I'm not exactly sure which icon I'm going for yet. I have two that I like. I like Crespo because I always enjoyed using him as a striker, and I like Zanetti. And the reason why I like Zanetti is because I feel like he's an end game right back, and he does link to Messi. And since Messi could be the best player this year in this game, that could be a very good pick to go for. Anyways, that's besides the point. So this particular formation has already been spoken by a few other YouTubers and stuff like that. It's the 4-4-2. It actually works properly. As you can see, if you look at my team, I don't have very fast players on my team. You got to understand that I'm just using first owners over here. Of course, this is my triangle. That's an amazing triangle to have as first owners, especially when they're all untradables. As you can see, these are untradables, untradables, untradeable. I got very lucky this year with untradables. Look, untradables, untradables, untradables. Like it's pretty amazing. Untradeable, untradeable. Look at this, untradeable. Of course, because he was a SBC untradeable. And is this guy untradeable? Yeah. So my old team is untradeable, and I'm just playing with an untradeable team because why not, right? You need them for the icon swaps. Anyways, so as you can see, I don't have a real quick team right here. I mean, Mkhitaryan is not that fast. Zapata is definitely not fast. Sanchez is kind of average. Chan is not that fast. I mean, Pjanic is pretty slow also. Sissoko is amazing. Sanchez is very good. I don't like Aurier, but he's the first owner, whatever. I like Szczesny. Szczesny feels really good. Bonucci is kind of slow. I love Marcelo. Anyways, this is the team that I use. So we go into custom tactics. And no, I don't use the drop back, don't worry about it. I was just testing things out. So these are the formations that I have, but I'm only really using the 4-4-2. And to close down a game, I'm using 4-2-3-1-2, the wide one, okay? But I'll show you both of them. So the 4-4-2, believe it or not, pressure on every touch works wonders. People that are using drop back, if you want to counter them, put pressure on every touch. That's the number one thing you got to do. Do not put on balance. Since this formation is pretty wide, I like to have the width a little smaller. The depth, I like to have it all the way at 6. That's right, guys. You want to choke your opponent. And I like to have my offense on fast build-up, because when you actually do get the ball off him, you want to get up front as fast as possible so you could counter the counter. You know what I mean? I keep this at 5 because I feel like it's balanced enough. The width itself on the formation is already very wide. Players in the box, I put it at 7. You want to basically suffocate your opponent in this box. Corners doesn't really make a difference how much you really put it. I don't suggest anybody putting in more than 3. Actually, even 2 would be better, and free kicks too. If you're good at free kicks, you could definitely score some pretty nice goals in this game if you just learn how to do the free kicks. There's definitely tutorials out there. I'm still learning. I've scored 1 or 2. I like it. As you can see, this is the way my players look in this formation. As you can see, what I do, wow, that's pretty crazy, is I'll keep these two guys on. I'll keep Mkhitaryan. I'll actually remove Sanchez, and I'll put my Morales on because I like him better. I like Zapata because he's strong. I put Pjanic. I actually remove Pjanic because I feel like he's the slowest out of the Eric Chan or Can, whatever his name, and Sissoko. And I put Vinicius Jr. And of course the backhand stays exactly the way it is. Okay, we'll go into instructions. Now, I saw this on Exceptions video where he was talking about this other pro player using false 9. False 9 is very, very good in this game, especially when your striker is not that fast. If you have a quicker striker, putting one of them on getting behind would work. So I keep them on stay central because I want them to be always up front. Okay, I have them both on false 9. I like having them both on false 9 and both of them on stay central. When I go to my midfielders, I put them on stay back while attacking and cover center. My right mid and my left mid, I do the exact same thing. I come back on defense, cut inside, and get in behind. On my right back and left back, I put stay back while attacking. That's it. That's the way this particular formation works. If I'm up by a goal or two, usually in the second half, never in the first half, I switch to the 4-2-3-1 wide variation. I keep pressure on every touch. I'm telling you guys, pressure on every touch is a game changer in this game. Put it on. It's very, very good. I keep my width at 4. I don't change around with that because the formation itself is pretty wide. This time I put my depth on 2 because I want a lot of my players all the way back because I'm just trying to close down a game. And I put offensive style long ball. I put my width. I keep it balanced. I put only 4 players in the box because I don't want people to commit too much. And of course, corners and free kicks, like I said, leave it at 2. You don't really need more than that. I mean, 3 is decent if you have certain players that can actually hit the ball. But of course, those players that are very expensive, like Van Dijk, Ronaldo, and the list goes on, right? The very good, strong ones. This is how the formation looks like. You got to remember that Sanchez wouldn't be in the game right now, so it will be Morales on my left, and Pjanic wouldn't be there. It would be a Junior that would be there. Actually, I probably should put Morales there and Junior on the left. Anyway, doesn't matter. It worked. So, anyways, this is the way the team looks like in this formation. This is a defensive formation, by the way. This is to close down the game. So I put my my striker on stay forward and false 9. That's it. Now everybody is gonna have come back on defense. Okay, as you can see, my my cam comes back on defense. My right mid and left mid are exactly the same as the other formation. They're on come back on defense, cut inside, and get in behind. My CDMs in this formation are cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, and cover center, both of them. Of course, I told you the same thing comes with my left mid with the come back on defense, cut inside, and get in behind. And of course, stay back while attacking on my left and right back players. Anyways, I would recommend you guys to try out this formation. Now, of course, if you're having bad gameplay, the formation itself won't feel as good as it would feel if you have good gameplay. This is a game where we're experiencing laggy servers at the moment, so sometimes certain things don't seem as good as they are. But trust me, give this a try. Pressure on every touch is a game changer. Having higher depth works very well versus the weaker opponents that use drop back. If you're playing with somebody that is very good at the game, it's only normal that you will eventually adjust to your game style and probably, be able to, beat you depending on how good the player is. But if you're playing versus a weaker opponent that you feel like you should be beating, this 2 variation of formations that I gave you with tactics are definitely gonna help you out to win a lot more games versus the weaker opponents. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye bye.